Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I am working as DevOps engineer. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the built-in Kafka scripts provided by Kafka, and we are going to use the Confluent platform. Uh, with regard to the Confluent platform, I already made videos how you can use this, and we are going to do all the stuff in Docker containers. If you haven't watched my previous videos, go and watch that. As far as the deployment of this Confluent Kafka, we are going to use the play with Docker, as I highly recommend to use that for your POCs and all that stuff. So you will be able to utilize the high throughput and bandwidth, and you can do a lot of stuff as far as learning the container side. So, okay, with that said, I'm going to start this lab. And what you have to do, first of all, this is the CLI. I'm going to provide this link to you, as already it is, public repository, and all the stuff is publicly available for you guys. And I'm going to spin up this conference platform in front of you guys. So, let me simply show you that how you can do that. So with regard to the deployment of this Confluent Kafka cluster, simply click this Confluent Kafka, and from here just scroll down. This is where we are going to deploy the Confluent Kafka with persistent storage, and I'm going to use this Confluent all-in-one with control tower. So simply copy this Docker Compose YAML file and copy this. So everything is going to be, automated, and you will have a persistent storage on your machine. I will show you that as well. So whether you want to deploy this locally on your, uh, laptop, or you can do that as well. Depending on that how much bandwidth, or how much space you have, and the specification of your laptop also really matters. So you should have at least 16 gigs of RAM with SSD and all that stuff, so everything is should be smoother with regard to the deployment in your laptop. But I'm going to use this platform to show you guys how quickly you can spin up this. And what we are going to do, I've already copied. Let me show you that I've already copied this part. What I'm going to do, I'm going to simply copy this SSH section, and I'm going to use this MOVAX term for the SSH. So let me close this, and I'm going to SSH into this particular machine. So you can do simple SSH into this lab as well. So it would be really, easy to do and manage the stuff. So I'm going to use the Vim by default. It is already there. So I'm going to create Docker Compose .yaml file and press I to insert. And simply what I'm going to do is copy this into this editor. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Okay, and I'm going to say Docker Compose up hyphen D in detach or daemon mode, whatever you say. So what it is going to do, it is going to download all the images provided by Confluent in available in Docker Hub. You can see that as well. Type Docker Hub Confluent. So all those images are already provided by Confluent, and it is going to simply pull those images from the uh, public registry and In that they have these public repositories. So you already see these are the images publicly available, regularly updated by Confluent, and we can use all these images for our, testing of Kafka, on our local machine, and for learning of Kafka, it is really easy to set up in a few minutes in Docker. So currently, what it is doing, you see, it is pulling all that relevant images provided by uh, Confluent Kafka. So you will see in a few minutes that this area will be populated with the relevant ports which are going to be, mounted with those containers. So you have to wait for a while. I mean, as far as you see, if you do all this stuff in your local machine, this will take a lot of time, as these images are going to be pulled and extracted. So uh, that's what I'm not using here. I'm using this lab. I have SSH into this machine, and I'm going to simply, do the Docker compose of -d here. So it is pulling, extracting, and all that stuff. And if you see the specs here, the D disk free hyphen HT, um, you will see the space available here on this machine. Okay, so further free hyphen H. Okay, free hyphen G gigabytes. So this much RAM they are providing you, so testing and all that stuff. So these are the specification you will get for free and do the testing. And this lab is going to persist for 4 hours. So that is really cool way to test the stuff. And as far as the learning of Confluent Kafka, it is going to be really easier for you. So while it is following, okay, I'm going to show you a little bit with regard to this CLI which we are going to create. As far as the um, um, using the REST API, I've already made videos with regard to that, and through REST APIs, you can do all that stuff already mentioned here. As far as the listing of topic, creation of topic, creating producer, creating consumers, listing consumer groups, alteration, all that stuff. But that video is already available for you guys. And in this video, we are going to use, without entering into those Docker containers, we are going to simply use these commands, and we are going to use this command. Okay, guys, so let it finish, and once it is finished, I'm actually not pausing this, and I want to show you this part as well, that you have to simply copy paste this command. And what we are doing here, first of all, we are going to create one topic here. As I told you, we are not going to use the API, REST API this time. We are going to use the scripts, built-in scripts provided by Kafka. So this is the command I'm going to copy, and I'm going to simply paste this, and this is going to create one topic, and that topic is going to be, and the name of that particular topic is going to be my topic. And I'm going to show you a little bit of alteration. For instance, I change the I wanna change the partition level to 5. Currently, in this command we have partition set to 1, and I'm going to change that. I'm going to show you this command as well, how you can also alter from the command line as well. So let's see. It is actually doing this stuff at backend, and I'm going to show you some of the commands from which you can see the all that particular stuff is running and available. So you see it is pulling all those relevant images from the Docker Hub, and it is going to be spin up for you. So it is pretty simple. I mean, to spin up a Kafka cluster, if we use the latest technology of Docker Kubernetes, it is going to be really, easy to set up all that particular stuff. And the official images already provided by the companies on Docker Hub available. So it is that simple nowadays. So if you go for the traditional way, as far as the deployment is concerned, it is quite a headache really. So I highly recommend to use this Docker stuff and use Docker in your routine. And this should be part of your routine stuff. So let it extract all that stuff, and it is going to be available. Currently, it is extracting all the stuff is pulled, and let me show you that CLI part as well. So if we do Docker images here, you will see all the images are pulled, and it is now living on our machine. So as far as the space is concerned, you see the size of these images. So you should also take into account this much space on your machine. So it is definitely going to occupy that. And with regard to the network speed, I've already told you that if you pull those images, it will take little bit of time. So it would be really easier to deploy this stuff on this lab. Okay, you can do the similar stuff on the EC2 Amazon EC2 machine as well, or any other server side, any server with a good specification. So like 8 gigs of uh, RAM and um, 4 vCPUs, that would be fine for this. So um, let it extract all the stuff, and it is going to be available in few minutes. Okay, so guys, it has downloaded all the stuff, extracted, and you see the zookeeper is done. Broker means the Kafka containers setup. REST proxy, I've already talked about this, created a video where you can make REST API calls, and all the stuff is now available. So you can see that particular stuff use Docker Compose, do PS, and it will show you the stuff which have already, it's been up for us. So this is status, and if you do ls, it is going to also set up the Kafka persistence where your topics are not going to be, uh, I mean, wasted. So it is going to be living in this directory, and Zookeeper is logs and all that stuff is going to be in a persistent storage. So if I navigate to this section, and if I click on this 90214, you will see in a short file that uh, you have to wait for a while because this is really heavy, and you will see short file the control panel, the control center is going to be available for you. So you have to wait for a while these and this stuff is ready. So this is the port we are trying to access, which is of control center. So guys, just to tell you, sometime it is actually do stuck, but usually, it will take some time to, after some time it will be available. So we have to wait for a while. But anyway, this control center is not, our, target. As far as the CLI is concerned, our target is to use the scripts, and I'm going to show you that the creation of topics with this, and if this control tower is available, it is going to be easy to show you that GUI version which Kafka Confluent provides. So anyway, I'm going to create a topic here. Okay, so you can use the same stuff like either you can use this panel, or you have already SSHed into that particular machine, and you can use that as well. So I'm going to paste this here, and I'm going to create one topic. Okay, so what this does, this will create a my topic, and you see we are using the scripts this time, and we are not going to use any REST API calls. So guys, finally our control center is up, and in case you face any issues, you can do on Docker logs with command, and hopefully it will solve. It is going to populate all the logs, and you don't have to do anything. I mean, it is going to wake up this control center in case if this issue arises in play with Docker. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the CLI part, and I'm going to simply paste these scripts command here, and simply we are going to create this topic with one partition. So, this command is going to create one topic on this Kafka cluster, and you see we are using the CLI version. So you see this topic is created, which is my topic, and what I'm going to do is to navigate to this UI and simply navigate to the topics, or you can navigate from here as well. You will see one topic is created with the CLI, and this is the partition. This is the one partition. So it is really cool for learning that you will have a control center available for you, and for learning perspective, it is going to be really easier for you to understand how Kafka works. So what we are going to do, we are going to alter this partition, and I'm going to show you this command that I'm going to change this particular partition from one partition to five. So we are going to use this CLI version, and we are going to use the built-in Kafka scripts. You see, we are not using any REST API stuff. So if I navigate to this section, and you see this partition level. number of total partition changed from 1 to 5. Okay, so this part, as far as the creation of topic, alteration of partition is done, we are going to list topic. And as far as the listing, you already able to see in the UI and the number of topics. So you see, these are the topics. This one is we have created, and four of these topics are going to be available when you spin up this Confluent infrastructure with this Docker Compose YAML. So what I'm going to do again, and I'm going to show you the listing of topics. So you will see that same stuff is going to be available on your shell. So you see all that stuff is available, and this is our topic which we have created, and all the rest of the stuff is available. So what we are going to do, we are going to describe our topic, my topic. So simply copy this command, and we are going to paste this in our shell. So as I told you that we have already SSH'd into that particular machine, and you see this is the detail with regard to the topic. As I told you, we have altered the partition, and you see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 0 means 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, which means we have 5 partitions available. So this part is also done, and we are going to create producers, which I'm going to show you that I'm going to also take one shell, and will show you what is mean by that. So producer, let's call that Asim Qasim. We are producing messages. Just a second. Okay, so how can I consume these messages? So um, we have to create consumers, and we are going to see all the message from the beginning. So what you have to do is to simply take one more shell into this machine. So how you can do that? As I told you that we are using this MOVAX term. So you have different tabs available in your this MOVAX term. So it is going to be really easy for you to create a lot of shell. So I'm going to copy this particular command, and this is going to be consumer of this my topic, and it will list all the stuff which we have created. And I'm going to show you the live. Look, these are the stuff I've created, and let's say I'm going to add one more stuff here. Um, let's say for cricket spin. So you see, these messages are consumed. This is the consumer script, and what we have used here, it is the producer script. So you will have better idea that we are producing here, and the consumption of these messages are available. So if I do Control C here, we are going to do we are going to be out of this production, and similar stuff you can do from here as well. So if I do use this command again, you see that I have all my messages available, what I've created. So anyway, these are the stuff you can really do with scripts as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to list the consumer group. So as you know that by default, it create a group, consumer group, and it will show that particular group to us. So see, this is the group uh, according to which we have set up our consumer. I mean, I will show you in that particular group in the console as well. So if you navigate to the consumers, you see this is the group I was talking about. So, and we are going to see little bit more detail with regard to this. So I'm going to describe this group and simply copy this, and I'm going to paste this command here, and as far as the group, simply paste, copy paste it here. So okay, describe. Okay, let me just see that part as well. Okay, I missed this part. Group. I provided the group name and I missed the that's just group. So describe, simply paste this here, and it will give us more detail on that. So you see, group console has no active members. So similar stuff you can see from the console consumption and all that stuff you can see from here as well. So this UI is really cool. So you should use this in your local environment as well. So guys, we are almost done with this video, and I'm going to show you the consumer offset. So consumer, what is consumer offset? That information is going to be consumer information is going to be stored in the consumer offsets. So if I list uh, these, let me show you that what we are going to list. So all the consumer lists and all that stuff is going to be available for you guys, consumer offset and everything in this CLI. So you can do a lot more with this. I mean, this is the sample I've shown you, but the good thing or the easiest thing is that you don't have to enter into that particular container and do Docker exec. Simple to take a shell and run all these scripts. And um, if you are a startup, if you're learning Kafka, so it would really help you. Thank you guys. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.